As with other types of rhino, their skin is very sensitive to them, and they can feel the touch of a feather. Black rhinos are also known as the hook-lipped rhino. Their scientific name is Deciros bicornis. Overall, the black rhino has 4 subspecies. There are 2 species of African rhino, and the black rhino is the smaller of the 2 species. Adult males weigh in at around 1,350 kilograms, and female adults weigh in at around 900 kilograms. Their young can weigh between 35 to 45 kilograms at birth. Black rhinos can stand about 1.6 meters high, up to their shoulders. There is actually no difference in the coloration between the black rhino and the white rhino. In fact, they are actually a dark grey colour. However, there may be some local variables that affect this coloration, such as the colour of the soil in the place where they are. Black rhinos have a more pronounced hump on their neck than white rhinos do. Black rhinos only have hair on their eyelashes, ears, and on the tips of their tails. The black rhino actually has 2 horns. These horns grow continuously from their skin, which is at their base, and will carry on growing throughout their lives. The shape and size of the horns will vary between black rhinos of different locations. Male black rhinos have thicker horns, whereas females have thinner and much longer horns. The horn of a black rhino is made up of many thousands of hair-like strands of keratin, much like that of human toenails and fingernails. The front anterior horn is the larger of the 2 horns than the back posterior horn. It measures around 50 centimeters. Compared to white rhinos, black rhinos have smaller heads and will look to feed from bushes and trees that are higher, an action that requires not as much muscle strength. The biggest difference between the black rhino and the white rhino is that black rhinos have a hooked lip, whereas white rhinos have a flat base lip. Black rhinos are found throughout eastern and southern Africa in countries such as Angola, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Cameroon, Tanzania, and Kenya. They enjoy habitat which provides natural resource for them, such as that is close to vegetation and water. Black rhinos tend to be solitary creatures and quite territorial, bordering in aggressive with their habitat. However, they can gather socially at places such as watering holes, and females will also remain close to their calves. Amongst the male population, there are dominant and subordinate individuals. Subordinates tend to be young adults who submit to the dominant adult. They tend to live up to 30 to 35 years in the wild. When they are mating, a male black rhino will sense that a female is in oestrus and will move slowly towards the female over the space of a few days. Once she's accepted him, she will put up her tail to signal that she is ready to mate. After they have mated, the male black rhino can stay with the female black rhino for up to 30 days. Black rhinos communicate by scent marking, as they have very poor eyesight. This is particularly by urine spraying and leaving dung piles, known as middens, to mark their territory. Black rhinos can also communicate by head rubbing and sniffing and snorting. Black rhinos are both diurnal and nocturnal, but are not very active during the hottest parts of the day. During this time, they will seek shade and shelter from the sun. Calves stay with their mother for between 2 to 4 years before being sent on their way. Black rhinos can run at speeds of up to 55 kilometers per hour. There are approximately 5,055 black rhinos remaining, and they are critically endangered species, according to figures published by the ICUN in 2012.